What's up, guys? NBA Talk here with the Boston Celtics review. Doing a few reviews for certain teams of off season. Last video I did the New York Knicks, and now the second review, the Boston Celtics. So let's get into it. Overall, Boston Celtics unfortunately was a disappointment. I expected the Boston Celtics coming into this offseason, coming off a successful postseason, playing very, very hard, pushing through. Even though they got eliminated in the first round, they did their best. And they showed they can hang with a lot of top tier teams in the Eastern Conference. Even though the Eastern Conference is weak, still to compete in the postseason level, the playoff level is very, very good for them. So a good season for them, in my opinion. Um, Coming into this off season, I expect them to get a whole bunch of players, like a couple of players, a couple of role players, as a matter of fact, and at least one superstar. They came into the draft with a whole bunch of picks. Their third overall pick, Jaylen Brown, small forward, looks like he could fit well with the Boston Celtics. Become a third scoring option. We'll see about that. Hope he does. He will be big time for this team if he can do that. They tried trading this dude, couldn't get nothing done. Actually, they came close to doing so. I don't know which team they were trading this pick to. It was a big time trade, but it did never happen. So so that was a disappointment. I think they also tried to trade a couple of these picks as well. They had about six picks, I believe, 6 to 7 picks, maybe. There's a whole bunch of picks. They couldn't trade none of it. That was unfortunately for them. And then it continued with that with the off-season free agency. The only person they were able to get was Al Horford, which is still a big time step up for the Boston Celtics. Now they have someone down low, and also he could spread the floor as well. Because in this day and age, if you're a center, if you're in the front court, you need to know how to shoot, which is unfortunately that because the post is starting to become obsolete. Big men are starting to be obsolete. So pretty much you have to be versatile in order to survive in this NBA. And for sure, Al Horford can do that. He can spread the floor. He can make the mid shot. He can make the 3-point shot. And he has some post moves of his own too. So he'll probably play the center position pretty good. Very big pickup. The Boston Celtics went after a couple of guys, key, big time agents, big time players. Dwight Howard, he ended up going to Atlanta. Um, they tried to trade for Blake Griffin. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. They're still trying to get Russell Westbrook from OKC with the Kevin Durant situation, and they're trying to trade Russell Westbrook. I don't know for sure, but it looks like they're probably not going to get this dude. So pretty much Al Horford is the only person that they actually got from the free agency. That's it, which is a very disappointing thing. Only person that they actually got. They ended up losing two guys. Jared Sullinger, the center, he ended up going to Toronto Raptors. This guy was a spread shooter. Like he could hit some three balls, but he was slow. He could play defense, but he was just slow. He just couldn't catch up with other guys, especially in this day and age where transitioning is is a big thing nowadays. Also, the second person who left, Evan Turner, who had a big role coming off the bench for the Boston Celtics. He didn't score as much as everyone else. He went to the Portland Trailblazers for 70 mil, I think, which I don't think he deserves because you may have been a big time guy for the Boston Celtics, but you didn't play on a level worth that 70 mil. for sure. I think he still averaged below 10 points, which is crazy. And he's getting 70 mil, I think. And that's pretty much it. The Boston Celtics didn't have much of a free agency. They got a whole bunch of picks, so now they could just switch up and see they could get from this draft. Maybe some pickups from the summer league as well to see who could fit in, who might become some of importance of some kind, an importance. So we'll see. So that's it. Boston Celtics free agency overall, just still a disappointment. They got Al Horford, so that's a boost for the front court. But other than that, that's it. Hopefully, Jaylen Brown, third overall pick, can fill the role of the small forward spot and pick it up, because now you have Bradley coming back from this injury. You have Isaiah Thomas leading the way. You got Marcus Smart coming off the bench with his defense. Hey, they're still pursuing. There's still a couple of guys out there in the offseason, but it's pretty much almost done with the offseason of 2016. So that's it. Leave your comments below. What do you think about the Boston Celtics offseason? Good, bad? Leave your comments.